And just updating our breaking news out of Queensland now with that major power outage. Energex is now saying 250,000 customers affected by the outage are now restored. So some good news there. In a statement, they've said, we're advised the outage is due to a loss of generation at a power station and that they're working with agencies and station operators to restore supply to the network as soon as power is available. Now, as a result of this power outage, traffic lights are out across the region, causing major headaches on the roads. Ben Mihan is a traffic reporter with the Australian Traffic Network, and he joins me now. Now, Ben, before we go into the details of where it's at in the chaos, have we had any good news on the traffic lights front, as we just heard there with some customers getting power back? Any good news on the traffic lights yet?
Yeah, so in the last few minutes, we're down to only 9,000 customers being affected without power this afternoon. At its peak at around 2:30, there was over 400,000, so that is a good response. Obviously, this has happened during peak hour traffic, and as you can imagine, when peak hour traffic is going through intersections when multiple sets of traffic lights are out, it can make a very dangerous situation. So police have been doing an amazing job at the intersections, getting people home safely, and that number's reduced fairly quickly in the last 30 minutes from over, obviously, 200,000 down to 9,000. And that was affecting pretty much from Cairns all the way down to the Gold Coast and even out west in Toowoomba as well.
Right, so we've had, that first peak, as you just said, the school pickup, tradies heading home, for example, but we've got obviously another peak coming with the end of the workday. What are your feelings or thoughts on that as to how chaotic it'll be?
Well, police have urged motorists to stay off the road if they can help it. Obviously, we know people coming home from work can't always avoid the commute home. So just they're urging people to take a little bit more extra care on the roads, especially when they're going through sets of intersections. Obviously, we want everyone to get home safely tonight to their families, and hopefully Energex can get this power outage fixed up very soon.
So you guys, I imagine, are monitoring many a screen at the moment. Have you gotten up in the air, for example? Where are you finding that the bottlenecks are really building?
Well, around all the major arterials, especially around Brisbane and the Gold Coast and around the Sunshine Coast area, usually it's always busy around the intersections during peak hour, but this is just added to the commute home with people having to have those extra delays. At this stage, we haven't heard any major crashes that have occurred from this power outage, which is good news. And we're about to go up in about 10 minutes to take a look in the sky and see what the latest is on the roads.
And Chris, if I can get you to just repeat those numbers for us that you mentioned a moment ago as to how many were out and where we're at the moment.
Sure. So around 2:30 this afternoon, we had around 300,000 people without power, multiple sets of traffic lights from Cairns down to the Gold Coast. And in the last 10 minutes, I can advise that we're down to 9,000. So there's only 9,000 customers now that are without power. So hopefully that will be fixed up very soon by Energex, who are working hard to get it resolved for everyone. Ben Mihan, traffic reporter with the Australian Traffic Network. Thanks for the update there. Thank you.